Yesterday on July the 9th at 4:44 p.m. and 52 seconds, Miles Ryder pulled off a stunt that would be considered near to impossible. This was far from a circus stunt or a pony trick, but a stealth mission that would go down in history. A maneuver he would remember for the rest of his days. Miles lived with his grandfather and attended Albert Stye Secondary. He was a serious boy, but was fond of his grandfather's company. Miles enjoyed minty sweets, which filled him like a fresh breeze of happiness, as it fizzed and popped on his tongue. Although Miles did not enjoy his grandfather's cooking, as he was only capable of cooking peas, which quickly became repetitive. His grandfather was very proud of his peas, and peas. His grandfather made wooden things and spent the weekends alone tinkering away in his shed. He enjoyed warm soapy water, like little white warm clouds of fairy floss. Clean, soapy, and quiet. His grandfather despised his forgetfulness, which came in his declining years. He would regularly forget many things. Such as his shoes, toast, and Miles.
Hey, wait!
Because of his senility, he committed to a strict schedule which ensured nothing would be missed, confused, or forgotten. Naturally, Miles knew his grandfather's schedule like none other, and could memorize his daily routine, predicting his every move. At 8:37 a.m. and 53 seconds, his grandfather would wake. Not a second too early, not a second too late. At 9:15 a.m., he reads the morning paper and eats his cereal. At 9:52, he feeds the birds their seed.
And sometimes is greeted by his close friend Miguel.
At 9:55 a.m. he tends to his vine with great care, nurturing the little leaves gently, making sure not to disturb their beauty. Finally taking his morning nap from 10:20 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Miles knew his maneuver would have to be absolutely seamless to avoid being sprung by his grandfather.
It's time to go.
Condamné à vivre au présent. Je suis un gangster, je crèche un peu partout. Je rêve de l'hiver, glacé dans mon igloo. Je suis pas cautionnaire, l'été je remets les roues. Du soleil.
Miles would be back at 4:55 p.m., just before his grandpa would wake.
As he arrived at his awaited destination, the milk bar, he wastes no time and moves with haste. Miles knows exactly what he wants.
Je suis trentenaire et je m'en vais vers le bleu.
When he exited the milk bar, he could feel his fingers shaking with anticipation.
Je suis trentenaire, j'aimerais bien être heureux.
He savored his minty sweet, but his mission was not complete. For he knew he must be home soon.
As his grandfather would be waking by noon,
Miles cautiously entered the room, afraid his grandfather would somehow be awake. To Miles' relief, his calculations were correct.
and his grandfather was still on the couch, asleep.
Au présent. Je suis trentenaire, j'ai pas les pieds par terre. Je suis trentenaire.
Little did Miles know, A menti would slip from his top left pocket, landing inconspicuously on his grandfather's lap.
As he turned and tippy-toed away, unaware of his catastrophic mistake. Would this be the end of his milk bar days? Or would this only be the beginning?
J'ai pas vu le vent, non, j'ai pas pris le vent. Condamné à vivre au présent, j'ai pas pris le vent. Condamné à vivre au présent.
Tribe of Maze Music. Tribe of Maze Music. Tribe of Maze Music.